There's never been any country that's as hot as we are right now. In addition to that, we have the strongest military in the world. You saw that with Venezuela. You're seeing that right now with Iran for 47 years around. 47 years in a row, they were pushing people around. They're not pushing us around. We're pushing them around.
Okay, just watch this. Donald Trump is terrified for his life as warnings pour in about a major assassination plot against him. Netanyahu reportedly told Trump that Iran has a new plan to kill him, building on earlier threats. Trump is openly panicking and making up stories about constant near misses. He rushed to the New York Post and bragged that he already gave clear instructions. If Iran assassinates him, bomb them, and blow them up like never before. Those are his exact orders if he gets taken out. Now the Trump administration is turning...
This is huge breaking news coming in. President Trump has signaled that U.S. military operations against Iran will continue, saying the goal is to protect international shipping and keep the Strait of Hormuz open. Trump also said the United States should be reimbursed by wealthy Gulf nations for helping secure the region. He specifically named Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the UAE, Kuwait, and Bahrain, arguing that America is spending resources to protect one of the world's most important energy corridors. Watch this.
I want to be reimbursed because we're protecting a very rich portion of the world. We're spending money. And so what we've done is we are going to be reimbursed for protection. We're protecting by the countries that we're helping. You have Saudi Arabia, you have UAE, you have Qatar.
Not only that, Trump accused Iran of backing away from a proposed agreement and said his administration would continue taking action to counter threats to commercial shipping. The Strait of Hormuz carries roughly 1/5 of the world's seaborne oil, making stability in the region critical for global energy markets. As military tensions remain high, the world is watching closely to see whether the next move is renewed diplomacy or further escalation.
World War III is about to officially start after the United States says its military strikes on Iran won't be over for a bit. This is punishment. Now, it has been the same thing over and over again for months, and nothing is changing. This war is costing the United States hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars. Iran knows that they cannot beat the United States physically, so this is their game plan to cost the United States billions of dollars. Now, I hope I am wrong, but the only way I see this thing ending is if the United States uses nuclear weapons against Iran. And if that happens, we're going to see all the world superpowers get involved. Russia, China, North Korea.
Wow. Things are going very, very badly for Donald Trump, and he is not taking it well. He is panicked, and he is melting down. MAGA is cracking up. I know a lot of people don't believe it, but I'm telling you, we are witnessing the end of Donald Trump and of MAGA. The whole thing is crashing and burning. Republicans are panicked over this war. They're scared to death of getting wiped out in the midterms, and now they're panicked that Trump is actually going to go forward with a ground invasion of Iran, and they are doing everything they can, I'm sure, behind the scenes and also publicly begging him not to go forward with this. I've got some comments from Nancy Mace that I want to share with you, and I think she speaks for what is probably the Republican consensus on this, although it doesn't seem like they're all opposed to this war, because we just see a handful of the same people who go on TV, you know, defending Donald Trump and this war. But most of these Republicans in Washington, I guarantee you, want this to end yesterday. They're scared to death of this thing dragging on and of Donald Trump making it exponentially worse, which it appears that he may very well be about to do. But more importantly than Republicans panicking is that MAGA influencers are turning. And I've been covering this for a while. They have been turning, some of them since the beginning of Trump's second term, because the betrayal started almost immediately. And, you know, people jumping ship, these MAGAs jumping ship and criticizing Trump started very slowly at first, but it's really starting to pick up steam. And a lot of them, I'm going to share with you a couple, but I'm telling you, more and more of them are speaking out against Trump. They're speaking out. They've come to the realization that this was all a lie. That Trump has been lying to them from the beginning. It's all been a con job. It's all been a grift. MAGA has all been bullshit, and they're pissed. They're pissed. So I got a couple of clips that I want to play for you. of that. But let's begin with Nancy Mace. You know, they had a classified briefing yesterday on Capitol Hill about the war effort, the illegal war going on with Iran. And Nancy Mace came out, and she's not the only one, but I want to focus on her here because she put out a series of tweets, and I also have a clip of her that I want to play. But here's what she said. Here's the first tweet she posted. She wrote, "Just walked out of a House Armed Services briefing on Iran. Let me repeat, I will not support troops on the ground in Iran, even more so after this briefing." Next one she put up, "I will not support sending South Carolina's sons and daughters to war in Iran. I won't do it. President Trump has been enormously successful so far, but we cannot allow the Washington war machine to turn Iran into another Iraq." Now, let me comment on this because, you know, you got two different things going on, two different groups that are important inside the Republican coalition, and that is elected Republicans.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you are doing well and you are welcome to the channel. I hope everything is going on well, your health, your family, everything is going all right. So guys, probably you have come across a lot of videos that Trump is actually bombing Iran again. And right now, everybody is in a panic mode because you can take this for sure that we have the FIFA World Cup going on in the US right now. So when you are opening war and you have guests at your home, this is not even providing like better security because people are there, people are celebrating, people are doing some sort of things, and you go ahead and try to open a fight again with Iran. But Iran people, they're not relenting. Rather, they are saying that they are going to crack down your beloved president. They're saying that they're going to finish him. And everyone is panicking right now because maybe if Iran gets the slightest opportunity, they could do the worst they can. And right now, the Iran people, some creators are saying that the Iran people, they know what Trump is doing and they will make him use a lot of taxpayers' money to just fight and try to be throwing tantrums here and there. But then again, the Maga people, the people who voted for Trump, are quite disappointed because this fight is indeed costing the US a lot of money. This fight is costing the taxpayers because basically this person already has like a reputation when it comes to issues, corruption, misusing the public funds and all that. So even some of the people in his government are not really taking this issue lightly because at the end of the day, the people are continuing to suffer. The inflation is high and it's just chaos. It's just that bad. And to the point also, some people are also asking, to the point also, the FIFA World Cup president, or rather the committee, agreed to host the FIFA World Cup, which is actually almost over, to the US regarding the safety and all that. It wasn't logical because they had options to host this event somewhere else. But right now, that is out of the topic because now what people are concentrating on is this fight that Trump is bringing forth to the people of America. And initially, I had done a video on the same. The people of America, the Americans, they were saying that, you know what, they don't want to be associated with this fight. It's not their fight. It's going to be like Trump versus the Iranians. So the Iran people, rather. And because this is already costing them, you have checked some of the videos that I've done about inflation in the US, about the life generally, because you find that even when you are two people in the household, it's still so hard for you to be able to afford the luxury that maybe you used to acquire previously or maybe in the previous years. So it's becoming worse day by day. But the most fascinating part about all this is the people who voted for this guy, they're all coming forth and they are actually upset. And as you can see, Maga is cracking down. It's cracking down and it's just upsetting. So let me know what you think about this issue down below the comment. You can like, subscribe, And yeah, let's be in touch with the comments down the section. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you're new here, my name is Yvonne and you're welcome to being part of my online family. To my new subscribers, thank you so much. To my returning subscribers, I really appreciate this. The only way you can help me build my brand is by subscribing, liking this, and let me know your opinion. Let us discuss down below, and you know how we do it. Until next time.